welcome back. Sorry you're down there. That's where I have a thing here in my husband's car to put you guys, bringing you along for the ride. This is my journal. Welcome back. My name is Julie, and someone's angry. Oh, Utah drivers. Yeah, someone totally just cut over. I really need to hook up the dash cam. Someone just cut over from the, what do you call it? What is a lane where you have to have more than one person? POV lane? Anyway, so they cut over from there right in front of someone. Oh, HOV, POV, in the HOV lane. They cut over in front of someone that was in the fast lane, just like right over and across the double white lines. Naughty. Everyone loses their mind once it snows. Like, they lose their ever-loving minds. Rain, snow, even though we get that regularly, especially in winter, they lose their minds and forget how to drive. So anyhow, I wanted to update on my exercise. So I did that really long walk the other night because I needed it, like physically, mentally, emotionally. It was really good for me, really processed a lot. And then yesterday, I ran several errands, did some shopping, also went and visited with family and then friends, and so quite a bit of out and about. And this morning, my foot is upset. We knew this was a good possibility, even likely, of course, that much walking all at once out of the clear blue, basically, would be a lot for my foot. It would be rather shocking. And it was, and it is. I did have to take some Tylenol this morning, and I have to have my shoes on. Otherwise, I just don't feel enough support in my foot. I am going to confess that I have not done well enough with my goal to get back to a committed regimen of doing the physical therapy exercises. I admit that, I acknowledge that, and that is, there's no excuse. It's my fault. It just is what it is. So, going to attempt now to recommit to the exercises, the physical therapy exercises, to help strengthen my foot and ankle so that I can handle this amount of walking. We have our trip, getaway weekend, my husband and I, in just a couple of weeks to Las Vegas. There won't be like tons and tons of walking, but there will be walking. We will be, touristing and doing those kinds of things. And I mean, yeah, I can bring Tylenol and I can just do it and just make it happen and then suffer when we get home. But I would prefer to not have it be as bad as that by doing the exercises, doing the work now that I admittedly should have been doing all this time, but didn't. It just is what it is. Do that work, make that effort, and do the walks. It did snow yesterday, like crazy blizzard. We were all set for spring weather, and then this massive winter storm just showed up. We call it third winter here in Utah. At least I do. And so, yeah, it's cold. It is cold, but I am going to get out all bundled up today after I go and do these couple of errands and visit my brother. I am going to go for an evening walk in the cold. It will not be as big of a walk, as long of a walk as I did the other day. No, I've learned my lesson. I am going to go back to the original goal, which was 1 mile of a solid walk, at one time, per day between now and our trip. And then also committing to you guys to do the physical therapy exercises every day. That's the plan. That's the commitment. That's what we are doing. And I will, of course, be checking back in. So this has been my Exercise With Me update journal. I have been Julie. You guys have been wonderful. I will say real quick that my nutrition was much better yesterday. We did go to a birthday party. I had a sliver of ice cream cake and a teeny tiny scoop of ice cream with it and 1 cupcake instead of what I would, and that to some people will be like, Julie, but I thought you were trying to get healthy. You're trying to lose weight. What are you doing? Yeah, normally I would have had a couple of cupcakes, a big old scoop of ice cream. I would have gone back for seconds, all of that. We have to celebrate the successes. Even if they aren't as big of a success as compared to other people, the worst thing you can do is compare your progress and your success to other people's progress, success, and choices that they have made alterations in their behavior, their diet, their exercise, whatever. You can only compare yourself to yourself if you don't want to go crazy. So anyway, did a lot better than before. And on our way home, in the middle of a crazy storm, I wanted to just stop and get pizza, and I was so close to doing it. And then I was like, we have leftovers at home. We have leftovers, and worst case, we have cold cereal, which I'm not going to binge on the way I would with pizza. So we didn't buy the pizza. How about that? That is a win. That is a success. We didn't get the pizza. We went home and had leftovers, and I'm super duper proud of that. So again, celebrate those good choices that you make each day. Even if they're not huge or dramatic or whatever, you didn't run a marathon that day. That's great. That's just fine. Celebrate what you did do and then keep moving forward. Anyway, I've been Julie. This has been my journal. You guys have been wonderful. Have a beautiful day. Be safe out there. We'll see you all real soon.